All I see here is someone who is overwhelmed, someone who is tired, someone who is frustrated, someone who just doesn't know what to do, how to help the situation, someone who just needs the country to work for her. And I don't think that is just too much to ask. To warrant an official of the NYSC, you call to threaten her, all because she said the government had been terrible in handling the economy. Like, where is the lie? You see, sometimes when you step out, there are some people out there who just need a very comforting hug and just whisper to them that all will be fine. Because that can go a long way in healing them, in giving them that comfort they need. Because trust me, a lot of people are going through a lot in Nigeria. People are going through so much that they can't even speak. Because when they speak, some people will tell them that they're speaking against the government. Some people would tell them that, come on, what are you even talking about? Are you the only one going through this? That a lot of people are going through this. So what makes you, your case different? The economic situation is biting so hard that when you speak, you become the problem. You are the issue. I don't know where we are headed as a country. People, if at this point, people decide to speak, and then there are some people who will come to want to threaten them or shut them up because they are speaking, they want to silence them, then we have a big issue. So nobody should speak, because you just don't have to speak against the government. When did we get to that point as a nation? When? So you can't vent, you can't express your frustration at the situation of things in the country. It's biting hard in our pockets. The roads are bad. Things are not working. People are spending so much with little coming in as income. Some basic things you were supposed to have as a people, you're supposed to enjoy as a citizen of a nation, is not a luxury. That when we even see somebody who is doing nothing, we are praising them because they are giving us water, they are giving us light. Then when people are not even getting those basic things and they're spending so much, and when they complain, they are the problem. The part that gets me is the part where when you speak, people come for you. Now it has gotten to the point where when you now speak, government officials, people who are working, who are civil servants, are coming for you. So when you see people like this copper called Raye speak out, you just can't help but praise their boldness, but at the same time, genuinely feel sorry for them because of what they are going through. You see, listen to this video. I'm sure a lot of people have seen it, but listen to it. Then when we come back, we'll talk.
I genuinely feel so overwhelmed, and I feel like if a lot of Nigerians come out and start speaking on what we are actually going through, then maybe changes will be made in the government. Don't you guys think? And this video, I just want to say to our president, I don't know if there have been any other president that is terrible, but you are such a terrible president. It is so hard. So I'm coming from the supermarket where I went to get foodstuffs, and everything has gone up again. It's just like every single week prices increase. I want to know, what is the government doing about this increment? Is there going to be a particular time where prices will stop going up? Is there going to be a particular time when things are going to go back? Guys, why am I going to get a crate of egg and they're telling me it is 6.5? It doesn't make any sense that egg will cost 6.5. Like, I literally can't remember when egg used to cost 800. And I'm so overwhelmed because this is literally my first time doing this adulthood thing alone. This is my first time moving out of my family house. This is my first time living by myself. And not just that, after I left the supermarket and I got home, my security is bringing NEPA bill, and NEPA bill has gone up by 2 times. Like, it's insane. I can't keep up with these bills. I am so overwhelmed and I'm so exhausted. Every single money that I have been making, I'm using it to pay bills. I don't even get to live properly. The craziest thing was, you want to go out to a certain location with your friends, and Uber is about 25,000. Like, even Uber, that we can't even take Uber. It is crazy. Like, why are things so expensive? And let's not even add, everything is just so overwhelming. You want to start up a business, and now you have to take a loan to start up a business, and the loan, you don't even know if you can actually repay it, because in the business, I don't know, I'm just so tired. Like, why is no one saying anything about it? Being an NYSC copper, there's nothing beneficial about this whole NYSC thing. The money I spend on transportation is just more than the alawi the government gives me. Like, it doesn't, I can't keep up. Like, I'm so tired of this bill and I can't keep up. I am overwhelmed and I'm tired, I'm exhausted. It's too much, and I wish that we would start calling the government out heads on. For example, Tinubu, you are a terrible president. Like, what are you doing to help us? What are you doing to help the economy? You are so terrible. I'm so sick and tired of Nigerians acting like we are strong, and they say, oh, Nigerians, we are actually very strong. Oh, no matter how much they increase things, we still chest it. No, it is not cute. We are cowards. That is a cowardly behavior. You don't stand to ask people, oh, why is this expensive? For example, MTN, what the fuck is even going on? Literally, I spend over like 20,000 on data in a week, and I'm not even joking. 1.5 data cannot even last me for an entire day. I have to do 1.5 like 2 times a day, which is like 3,000 a day. It is too much. Like, what are you guys doing about it? Like, what is happening? I'm tired of paying bills. I feel like I don't have anything. I feel like I don't have any achievement to call my own. Every single time that I work hard, I'm spending it back in the economy to pay bills, and I wasn't created to pay bills. I'm just really tired, and I just want our money to count for something. And when is the government going to actually start working? Because Nigerians are so classist. Everybody now wants to behave as if they are rich. Everybody is faking wealth. But we are ending up being poor because we are struggling so hard to look rich. We are ending up being poor. So I need us as Nigerians to please start calling the government out. We should be tired of this by now. We need to call the government out. Prices need to start one place. Food needs to start one place. The economy needs to start one place. Like, we are tired. It's just too much. The more you work hard to achieve something, the higher it gets. The dream car that I was saving money for has literally gone double. I can't even afford it anymore. Instead, I'm going to use my money to buy, to just keep paying bills. And now house rent is double. Like, I am so sick. And I'm so tired of this. And I really need the government to intervene because I am so overwhelmed.
You see, this right here is the reality of a lot of Nigerians. All I see here is someone who is overwhelmed, someone who is tired, someone who is frustrated, someone who just doesn't know what to do, how to help the situation, someone who just needs the country to work for her. And I don't think that is just too much to ask, to warrant an official of the NYSC to call her, bullying her, threatening her, shouting on her. Why? Just because she's just expressing her frustration about the country. All this lady needs is empathy. Someone just to tell her, all will be fine. And then you call her to threaten her. Listen to this video.
So guys, yesterday I made a video talking about the Nigerian government and how terrible President Tinubu is, and I was crying in the video. So 30 minutes ago I just received a call from the NYSC board, starting with the secretariat before the LGI. And for the secretariat, for the NYSC secretariat, I'm going to attach what she said, some of the things she said, so you guys will hear.
Are you normal?
I wasn't insulting the president, ma. I was only asking for accountability.
Hold down that rubbish you put there.
Ma, are you threatening me?
Pull down that rubbish. You are not talking to your mate.
Ma, she called me and she was shouting and she was threatening me to take down the video. And I'm in my first mind, I'm like, wait, how did they get my phone number? And then I realized that every NYSC corper has to fill a file with your phone number and your address. I'm like, these people actually have my house address and they know where I'm staying. And now they have started calling me first to threaten me. It is so bad that you can't even just speak up about the government because they feel like they have chains to hold you. You're already calling me to threaten me. And this is, I will literally attach what she said so you guys can hear. She was telling me that I was insulting the president. I never insulted the president. I said he's terrible. That is not an insult. It is a statement, and I did not go on and start saying, oh, Tinubu, you're this, you're that. I just said he's a terrible president. And it's okay for a government, for a body to identify that, okay, this person is actually terrible at their job. So why is it a problem that the NYSC government, NYSC secretariat, or NYSC board will call me to threaten me? Like, why is that okay that I can't speak up for something that is directly hurting me? Why is it okay that they will call me to threaten me under 24 hours that I made a video? Why can't Nigerians speak up? Why are they holding us in chains? Why do they feel like everything that we do, they have ways to control us? Let me tell you guys something, NYSC board or whatever. If you guys have come together and you like, maybe you're not calling me one by one to threaten me, that's fine. You can do whatever you want to do. Because I know that you guys already have plans. The one that this one is calling me, the next person is calling me, that's fine. But now I'm putting it out here so you guys will see and you guys will know. NYSC, they have my house address and they are started calling me to threaten me. So in case anything happens, you will be very much aware where the problem started. Because I did not say anything I shouldn't have said. The Nigerian government are not doing anything about the inflation that is happening, and it's causing us to be very depressed. I am depressed and my bank account is going to zero and I still have to live every day. And I'm asking the Nigerian government to do something about the inflation. And instead of me to get a call and say, okay, we are working on it, I'm getting a call saying that, oh, you're very stupid. Why did you do that to Tinubu? Take down that video. You did this, you did that. I just want you guys to know that this is what the NYC board are doing. And in case anything happens to me, because they have my address, you guys know who to hold accountable.
You see, if this is truly coming from an official of NYC, then they should be ashamed of themselves. Honestly, a young girl is angry with the system. You that is also in the system, that you know how bad the system is, you call to threaten her, all because she said the government had been terrible in handling the economy. Like, where is the lie? Did she lie? Is the country not hard for everybody? Why? Because the government is paying 33,000 alawi, or even the 70,000 that they proposed. I'm not sure they've started paying. So because they are paying her 33 or 30-something thousand naira, so she shouldn't speak. You want to silence her, she cannot talk. Like, I don't get it. Things are hard. The lady is just saying that things are hard for her. And then you're calling her. Like, the nerve of you to call. I just thank God for the kind of girl she is. That she's not the one that she's not a coward. She's not coward because you called her. She recorded her. Yes. We should be calling out the government. Maybe if we are not calling out the government before, if we start calling them out, maybe they will sit up. And you see, I like the part in that first video where she said, everybody is being classist in Nigeria. All of us were all pretending that all is well. I agree with that. You see, if you go to social media, you'll be thinking that we are all in a competition to prove that, it's all cool over here, we are good over here. It is like Nigerians, we are in that competition to prove that things are well with us. Meanwhile, we all go to the same market. In our corners, we're all complaining, but on social media, we take pride in saying that, you see, Nigerians, no matter how bad the situation is, we will, according to the lady, we will chest it. We will, as in Nigerians, we will overcome. Well, I don't know how we all try to adapt to every situation. We want to adapt. If they say next week, Nigerians, we are going to be walking on one leg. From this week, Nigerians are already practicing how to walk on one leg next week. Nobody wants to challenge anything. Because you talk, it looks like somebody sent you. It looks like you're speaking against the government of the day. You don't like the government. Like, we all should just keep quiet and just watch things go bad. Because when you speak, why should you speak? Can you imagine asking her that why somebody is in the country, things are not working well for her, and you say she shouldn't speak against the government? I don't understand. I don't get it. We all just want to pretend that we are having it all rosy, but we are all crying behind. Now the girl is speaking. A lot of people are coming for her. What is wrong with Nigerians? What is wrong with us? Every youth is trying to succeed. They're all trying to do what they can to contribute their quota to the society. The more they try, the more government frustrates them with their policies, leading to weak, harsh economy. This same APC government call Nigerians lazy youth. On one hand, you call them youth. On another hand, the ones that are trying to work, your policies are frustrating them. Tomorrow you see a lot of Nigerians, a lot of youth doing unthinkable things. And you come out to say, they are not hardworking. They are doing yahoo yahoo. They are doing prostitution. But the ones who genuinely want to work and earn an honest living, you're frustrating them. Look at this girl now, calling, and you're shouting like you're shouting. You see this thing about somebody said this thing about you always wanting to use age to silence people. What has age got to do with this? Somebody is coming out to say how the harsh economic situation is biting deep into her pocket, and how she cannot even live a decent life because her money cannot even take her home. Like the cost of living is practically killing the living. And then you want to silence her? She shouldn't speak. Because when she speaks, she's speaking against the government in power. Let's all just be suffering and smiling. And then we do coo, coo, coo. We go back to our beds and we cry. And some people cannot even afford, they don't even know when the next meal is coming. And then we come on social media, we all, wear our makeups and, pose for the cameras, and then pretend like all is well with us. And then somebody who is bold enough to speak, we will go and tell the person, not only you, they suffer for this Nigeria. Why? Because we are all cowards. Now, when somebody speaks, it's like a big deal to us, because some of us we are not bold enough to do it. So this Rita girl, trust me, I praise your courage. A lot of Nigerians, the good thing is that a lot of Nigerians are behind you. Let's see what they are going to do. Now, people have been sending her messages that they are looking for her in NYSC. I say, what did she do? What did she do? See messages. Like they're looking for you, that they forward her name to this. NYSC sending messages. Look at all the things that she shared on social media. They're looking for her. What did she do? Because she said the government has been terrible in handling the economy, or President Tinubu is terrible. Invariably, the economy is terrible. So what else did she do? She did not insult the president. She did not. She only made a statement. And it's okay. I mean, who in Nigeria does not know that the economy has been terrible? Since all of us want to pretend like she said something that nobody have said in this life. Who does not know that the economy is terrible? And once the economy is terrible, who is the main driver of the economy? Who makes the policies? The president. So if the economy is terrible, then the president have been terrible in handling the economy. It's as simple as that. You can't paint it. We can't make up these things. The facts are there. You're spending so much money, and the value of what you're getting is just small. Now, when somebody gives you 100,000 naira, 100,000 naira sounds big in your ears, right? Now, take 100,000 to the market and see what will come back with you. And the thing is that the girl says something. It's not like there is a time frame when this thing is going to. It looks like it's a never-ending situation. There is no end in sight. In May, in 2 months' time, the president will be 2 years in office. And you see, once you are not able to do anything within these 2 years, the next 1 year, they are campaigning. So when do we want to start seeing the changes? Because I remember when we started complaining, a lot of people said, give him time. The president he's working on something. And I said, we better start seeing things. So when are we going to start seeing things? Abi is now going from frying pan to fire. When are we going to start seeing things? Things are getting from bad to worse. What did she do? Like, am I missing something here? You see, the DG of NYSC, Brigadier General Osih-Oyelude, please use your good office to look into this matter. This girl has done nothing wrong. I don't know, I've looked at the NYSC rule book or rule list of rules and regulations that shouldn't be flouted by coppers. She's not a politician. She didn't speak about politics. She didn't say vote for, she didn't. Or APC or PD, she didn't. She just spoke like a Nigerian who is going through a lot. Or she's not supposed to speak when things are not going well with her. Like, make it make sense. This girl hasn't flouted anything. She only called out the president in the way the economy is being handled. And that is okay. So hopefully you use your good office. I want to believe that you just came into office and you want to succeed, you want things to go well. So please use your good office to look at this matter. Now they've been sending her messages from east, west, north and south, left, right and center. I hope they will not victimize this lady because she has done nothing wrong. I hope they will not victimize her. Anyway, we are following the matter. In the meantime, the girl, she started this challenge. She called it 30-day rounds challenge. So I think basically what it is what this challenge is about is you just, talk about how the economy has been affecting you, what it is you're going through at the moment, and in a way to draw the attention of the government to the plight of the people. So hopefully this rant, it will lead to something. This girl's cry, something positive will come out of it. So it's just some sort of a social media protest on the economy of the harsh economic reality of Nigerians. So hopefully the government will listen and then they will do the needful. It's not a situation of calling to bully her. It's that somebody have said something and every right-thinking government will look into the matter and not to victimize her. Anyway, like I said, we're following it and hopefully something positive will come out of it. Anyway, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and let's continue to build this community. I see you again in my next video. Bye for now.